Hello everybody, this is the third sum for the death. The Ram, Madhav and Keshav are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 5 is to 3 is to 2 respectively. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2018 was as follows. This is the basically unsolved sum given in your government textbook, that is page number 203, sum number 3. So this is the balance sheet, liability and assets they are given. They given Keshav died on 31st July 2018. On the following adjustments were agreed as per the partnership deed. Now they have given some adjustments. Creditors have been increased by 10,000. First of all, we will mark the adjustments, so it will helpful for posting these items. Creditors. Then the goodwill is calculated at 2 years purchase of the average profit of last 5 years. Goodwill they are already given in this sum. The profits of preceding 5 years was Keshav's share in it was given to him. Loose tools and livestock were valued at 80,000 and 1,20,000. Loose tools and livestock. Then next is RDD was maintained at 10,000, so it will be charged on later. Commission rupees 2,000 per month. This is not P.M, that is per month. Was payable to Keshav's profit of 2018 and 19 was estimated of 45,000, and Keshav's share up to age of death of his debt was given to him. In this particular sum, they had given us the tagline of preparing revaluation and Keshav's capital account. Instead of preparing this two account, we will prepare the whole sum. So you will come to know about the actual deed. You can make only these two problems if you want to, because it is the basic requirement of this sum. So first of all, we will post this sum. First is goodwill. Goodwill is 50,000. Then loose tools. Loose tools also had an amount of 50,000. It follows the simple posting of admission in the retirement system. Assets will go on assets, liability will go on liability, capital accounts will go on the capital side. Then the third one is debtor. Debtor is 1,50,000. DBTRS. That is 1,50,000. Then the next is livestock, that is 1 lakh. Then the next is cash, 25,000. Now I will write only the name of cash instead of writing this amount. So I will write this cash amount balance in the cash account debit side to balance brought down, that is 25,000. If we receive any entry of cash, we will make this over here. If not, then I will write my balance carried down the same amount as it is given. Now next, the liability side. First is general reserve. They had given general reserve 25,000. So general reserve needs to be divided to the all partners. Now general reserve is 25,000. Now their profit dividing ratio is 5 is to 3 is to 2. Now we will divide it in the all the partners by writing this is the partners capital account debit side, credit side, as we already mentioned by in our last sums. We will write here by general reserve. Whenever you are giving something to the partners, you will write it on the credit side. If you are taking from partner, you will write it on the debit side. Now 25,000, their ratio is 5 is to 3 is to 2. You will write it here for the further use. 5 is to 2 is to 3 is to 2. The total of ratio is 10. So we will divide 20,000 by 10. We will receive 2,500 as a one part. 2,500 into 5 means the half amount of actual amount, that is 12,500. 2,500 into 3 means 25 into 3, that is 75, that is 7,500. 2500 into 2, 25 into 2, that is 50. So that will be 5000. Because this is death, we will divide it to all the partners. Next is creditors, that is the basic liability. Creditors has an adjustment, so we will write it on the inner column, that is 1 lakh. Next, the capital accounts, no, there was an unpaid rent, that is 25,000. Leave one line and write unpaid rent, that is 25,000. And the last one is capital accounts of partners, that is Ram, Madhav and Keshav, that is 1,75,000 and 50,000. We will write it on the partners capital credit side, that is Ram 1 lakh, Madhav 75,000 and Keshav they had given 50,000. So this is our posting. We will finish with the posting. Now we will go through the adjustments. The Keshav died on 21st July 2018. The following adjustments were agreed as per the partnership deed. Now the creditors have increased by rupees 10,000. So creditor is increased by 10,000, means we will going to add and we will write the reason only increased, as they had not given any reason for rising the creditors. We will write the same word increase and you will write the amount 10,000. Amount will increase up to 1,10,000. Now this is the increase in liabilities. Whenever the liability increases, we had to pay the more amount, so it will be lost for us. So we will write it on the revaluation account. Revaluation account. We will write it here to creditors. Amount will be 10,000. Now the adjustment number second. The goodwill is to be calculated at 2 years purchase of average profit of last 5 years. Now this is the profit given in this sum. Now we need to calculate the average profit formula to calculate the goodwill. So calculation of goodwill, this is working note. First we need to calculate the average profit. Average profit is equal to total profit divided by number of years. I will make the profit count 90,000. No need to write the year, only write the amount. Then next 1 lakh, as this is given in this sum, 90,000, 1 lakh. The next is 60,000. We will make as right as it is given, 16 and 17,000, 50,000. And the last one, they had given us the loss, so we will put it in the bracket and write 50,000. We will divide it by counting the years, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we will make 1,90,000 plus 1,10,000, it will be 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs minus 50,000, it will be 2,50,000 divided by 5, so it will be 50,000. Now this is the average profit. Second, we will now calculate the goodwill. Goodwill is equal to number of years purchase into average profit. In many books it is given as this way. You can write it in the both way, that is right. So number of years purchase is given in this. Goodwill is to be calculated at 2 years purchase. So basically 2 into 50,000, the goodwill will be 1 lakh. Now problem precise that this is the goodwill of the whole firm, that is the 1 lakh, but Keshav's share in it was to be given to him. They had not told us to raise the all the share, only the Keshav's share will be given to him. So 1 lakh is the total amount. It will be divided by the formula as given in the sum, that is the 5 is to 3 is to 2. So the total 10 parts. So we will found the one part as 10,000. This is the Keshav's share, that is 2. So 10,000 into 2, the Keshav's share will be 20,000. Now we will going to write this goodwill, the Keshav's account. We will write by goodwill $20,000. Now 20,000 is given to Keshav, but the total calculated goodwill is 1 lakh. So we will write it here 1 lakh. So goodwill is increased by 50,000. They had not told us to divide the all goodwill, so that's why we are writing it over here. And even if you divide it, we should write it in the balance sheet. So this is the adjustment. Now we will go through the next adjustment, that is number 4. Loose tools and livestock were valued at 80,000 and 1,20,000 respectively. We should write it over here, 80,000 and 1,20,000. So loose tools, that is the, whenever the name is given first, so that means the amount is also first, name second, so amount is also second. Loose tools 80,000. We need to write it on the outer column 80,000. Now always compare this outer column with the inner column. So inner column is lesser, so this amount is increased. Instead of writing increase, I am writing it here appreciation. Increase. Then 1,20,000 of livestock 1,20,000. So again 20,000 add appreciation. Now both the asset increased. So it is a profit for us. We will write it on the revaluations account credit side by writing by appreciation, and we will write the names of this account, that is the loose tools. Loose tools has increased by 30,000, and second one is livestock. Livestock is increased by 20,000. So total appreciation is 50,000. On the next, RDD was maintained at 10,000. Now they are telling we will maintain the RDD. Now there is no old RDD, so this is directly new RDD. They had told us to maintain 10,000. They had given the calculated amount, so minus 10,000 from the original amount, you will receive 1,40,000. This 10,000 will be loss for us. This is the unexpected or expecting loss in future, near future. So we will write it and in the loss column, that is the revaluations account debit side, we will write it here to new RDD, that is 10,000. Never write debtors because the debtor is a collective name of all the persons who are paying the money to us. Next, commission rupees 2000 per month was payable to Keshav in the profit of 2018-19 was estimated at 45,000 and Keshav's share in it up to the date of his death was given to him. So commission payable to partners is total they had calculated is 45,000. Actually this is the total commission, but the Keshav's share will be raised by him. So we will divide it by the ratio, that is 5:3:2, that is 10,000. If we divide it by 45,000, we will receive 4,500 as a one part. So 4,500 into 2, that will be 9,000. But the 9,000 is the whole year's contribution. The Keshav died on July, so that will be the 3 months. So this is the 12, 6 and 3, 9,000. Make it half, 4,500. Again make it half, 2,250. So 2,250 we will write it on the $45,000 they are expecting as a profit. So 2,250 is a profit share for Keshav. We will write it on here by profit and loss suspense account. It will be 2,250. Here it was debit, credit. In profit and loss suspense account it will be debited to, we will write it here, Keshav's capital account, 2,250, and the commission 2,000 per month is given. So Keshav is died on July, so July means April, May and June. It is the 31st July, so July is also calculated, that is the 4. So 2000 into 4, that will be 8,000. This calculation went wrong. The 45,000, the 9,000 is the actual share. So 9,000 needs to be divided by 12. So as we get the original profit, 84, 605, 750, 750 into 4, so it will be 3,000. Amount of profit and loss suspense is 3,000. Here it also, it is 3,000, and again we will write it here by commission $8,000. Now end of sum, we will make the total 50,000, 50,000, the 20,000 needs to be deducted. So answer will be 30,000. This 30,000 needs to be divided in all the partners. So we will write partners capital account Ram, Madhav and Keshav. We will divide 30,000 by the ratio 10. We will get 3,000 as a one part. 3 into 5, that is 15,000. Then 3 into 3, that is 9,000. And 3 into 2, that is 6,000. Now in this particular account, that is revaluation account, it is debited. So in the next account it will be credited. We will write it here by account name, that is revaluation account. The amount will be 15,000, 9,000 and 6,000. Now we'll make the total of this particular profit and partners capital account. First of all, we will make the total of Keshav 50,000, 20, 70, 75, 75 plus 3, that is 78, 78 plus 6, you will receive 84, 92, 92,000, 92. Now it was not the balance, but this 92,000, as they told in this sum, this was the executor who will receive this amount. So executor loan account should be maintained. So we will prepare the executor's loan account. So this amount will be given to executors loan account. This amount will transfer to executor's loan. Now in this particular account it is debited. Here it will be credited. You will write it here by Keshav's capital account, that is 92,000. Make the total 92, 92, 92, 92. We will write to balance carried down. In this particular account it is debited. In balance sheet it will be credited. We will write it here executors loan account. Amount is 92,000. The same treatment for profit and loss. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. This is by balance carried down. Now in this particular account the balance is credited. In next account, that is the balance sheet, it will be debited. We will write it here profit and loss suspense account. The amount will be 3,000. There is no entry in the cash, so we will write it 25,000 as it is and make the total of these two partners 75 plus 9, 84, 84 plus 7, that is 91, 91,500. That is the Ram 1 lakh, 1 lakh 15, 1 lakh 15 plus 12, 1 lakh 27,500. 1,27,500 and 91,500. There is no deduction, so the total is the answer 1,27,500, 91,500. We'll make it post on the next account 1,27,500, 91,500. Now make the total of these two 1 lakh, 1 lakh 90, 2 lakh 10, 2 lakh 10, 2 lakh 18, 2 lakh 19, 2 lakh 19, 2 lakh 19 plus 1 lakh 10, that is 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 3 lakh 29, 3 lakh 29, then 3 lakh 29 plus 20, that is 39, 49, 49 plus 90, that is 4 lakh, 46,000. 4,46,000. This is awesome.